All right, everybody, welcome back. We are taking another deep dive today, and this time we are tackling tenacity.
Yeah.
We've got this excerpt here,
Yeah.
and it really digs into why this idea is so much more than just grit.
Yeah. This is going to be good.
It's like this force inside all of us just waiting to be unlocked.
Exactly. And this excerpt, it defines tenacity as this relentless spirit.
Oh, well,
It's not just like, oh, powering through like a single challenge, right? It's about like this attitude, this perspective that you use to face any obstacle.
Okay, so I'm already thinking about this. Could somebody be really enthusiastic about something but not be tenacious?
Totally. I think we've all been there.
Oh, yeah, like so many projects I started.
Oh, yeah. All the time.
So excited. And then a week later, PFG, gone.
And the excerpt, it talks about that. Enthusiasm is like a spark, right? Like super bright, super exciting, but it can disappear quickly.
That makes sense.
Tenacity, though, that's like the steady burn.
Oh, I like that.
It keeps you going when all that excitement fades away and you hit those roadblocks and you just, want to give up.
Okay, yeah, I'm with you. So how does this, actually work in the real world, though?
Well, the excerpt has some really cool examples. Like, it talks about this inventor, hundreds of failed experiments
Wow.
before they finally got it right.
I can't even imagine.
The dedication, the willpower to just keep going after all those setbacks. Or think about like an athlete, right? They have a crushing defeat, but they just train even harder.
Oh, yeah.
They're not going to let that loss define them. And then there's the artist, tirelessly refining their technique, always pushing for something better.
Man, those are good examples.
Yeah.
That's what it looks like.
Right.
But what about when we hit those limitations? Things we can't just power through. Like, can tenacity help us there?
Absolutely. In fact, the excerpt suggests that tenacity can actually turn limitations into opportunities.
Really?
It's not about pretending the challenges aren't there. It's about using them,
Okay, so how does someone actually do that, though? Like, turn a limitation into an opportunity?
Well, let's think about that inventor again. Maybe they don't have a lot of money or they can't get the materials they need.
Yeah, that makes sense.
That tenacious inventor. They don't see that as a roadblock. They see it as a challenge, right? Like, how can I be creative? How can I work with what I got? And that can lead to totally new ideas and breakthroughs that would never have happened if they had everything they wanted.
Yeah, that's a really good example. I feel like we've hit on something else, too.
Yep.
You really need a strong sense of purpose, right? Like, you got to know your why.
Definitely. The excerpt really emphasizes that. It's what fuels your tenacity, It helps you get over self-doubt and all those little voices telling you, you can't do it.
Okay, so all this tenacity talk. But I got to ask, is this just another word for stubbornness?
Ooh, good question.
Don't you need to be flexible?
Absolutely, and the excerpt is very clear about that. Tenacity isn't about just putting your head down and pushing forward no matter what. It's about adapting, being open to new information, and, finding creative ways around obstacles.
Yeah.
Because remember, the path to success, it's rarely a straight line.
Okay, so let's get real for a sec. Is tenacity something anyone can develop? Because what about those of us who, we weren't exactly born with a ton of grit?
You're asking the right questions, and that's actually something the excerpt addresses directly. It argues that tenacity isn't about some, inborn talent or luck, It's about making a choice. You show up every day, you refuse to quit, and you have the guts to just try again and again and again. You build that habit of resilience.
I like that. So if we could boil this all down for our listener,
Yeah.
what's the one thing we want them to take away from this deep dive?
I'd say the biggest takeaway is that tenacity, it's a choice. It's a skill. You can cultivate it. And with tenacity, any goal, it becomes achievable. It's about becoming that person who never gives up, who looks at setbacks and sees opportunities, and who embraces the whole journey knowing that, hey, it's not always going to be easy.
I love that. And think about how powerful that could be, not just for you, but for everyone around you.
Yeah.
The excerpt even talks about how your tenacity can inspire others, like this ripple effect
Right.
of determination and resilience. So listener, think about it. What's one area in your life where you want to cultivate more tenacity? What's one goal you're ready to really pursue with unwavering commitment? No goal is too big. No dream is too audacious if you've got the tenacity to see it through.
It all starts with that choice.
That's it for this deep dive. Thanks for listening.
See you next time.
Bye.